All right, the legal tampering period has begun in the NFL. It's essentially the start of free agency, and it's been a frenetic kind of day. Everybody's getting scooped up, big names left and right. Still waiting on the Aaron Rodgers Jets trade. That hasn't gone through yet, but so many names in so many new places. A lot of teams are getting a lot better today, and a lot of teams are getting a lot worse. I'm going to break down everything going on with this, all the big name signings, what these contracts looks like. But if you could first, drop a quick like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you're not already. New videos every single weekday. Let's get into it. All right, so probably the biggest names so far. I mean, there's been a lot of huge names. You'll be shocked at how many big names, but Jimmy G was probably the funnest name. Quarterback, obviously going to draw the attention more than most. So Jimmy G got a new home. He's going from the Bay in San Francisco, reuniting with his former offensive coordinator in New England, Josh McDaniels, in Las Vegas. So Jimmy G looking to be the new starting quarterback for your Las Vegas Raiders. Honestly, not too bad of a deal, but Jimmy G, for a guy who kind of feels like is an underperformer from a talent standpoint, but just wins football games, has made himself a shit ton of money. 3 years, $67.5 million for the new Raiders quarterback. I like this fit for Vegas. Jimmy does a good job in Frisco, kind of a similar offense, very running back heavy, throwing the ball out of the backfield to the running backs. That's what he did in San Francisco. Also got a big elite tight end weapon in Darren Waller. Reminds me a lot of George Kittle, another elite tight end weapon. So there's a lot of familiarity in kind of the scheme, the system. Obviously spent his first few seasons in New England behind Tom Brady. Started a couple games, won a couple of games when he was filling in for Brady. So he's very familiar with this McDaniels offense, and that's a big deal. This McDaniels offense is apparently very complicated, very hard to get down right away. So you need some familiarity with it, and Jimmy G is the right fit. I know McDaniels is on thin ice. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do at the number 7 pick now. We thought they were in for a young quarterback. Maybe they still are. Perhaps they now trade back for a team who wants one of these young quarterbacks, acquire more assets. They got to rebuild that defense. It was pretty terrible. But other big news, let's show some love to the big men, the Broncos and Sean Payton making a splash, signing Mike McGlinchey and Ben Powers. So getting a right tackle and a left guard for Russell Wilson, maybe protect him a little bit, and they broke out the big bucks. Let's see, what did McGlinchey get? He got a huge deal, a 5-year, $87.5 million, $50 million fully guaranteed. Absolutely massive deal for a right tackle. It's a big get. And then Powers got a 4-year, $52 million with $28.5 fully guaranteed. The big men getting love too. Everybody's getting rich in the NFL. You absolutely love to see it. The Chiefs, they're letting go of Orlando Brown Jr. They bring in Jawan Taylor from Jacksonville to come play left tackle on a $60 million a year deal. Not a year, $60 million a year. Jeez, be making more than Mahomes. $60 million contract. How long is this contract? I think it's 3 years. 4 year, 80, 60 guaranteed. So very big deal. Kind of strange. Maybe Orlando Brown just wasn't quite the fit for them. The Saints are getting decimated on the D-line, now having to cut 3 players or losing 3 guys on their D-line. But that's what happens when you have $20 million in dead cap. So Derek Carr's team is getting a lot worse. I don't know if he made the right decision in New Orleans. The Eagles getting absolutely decimated also. Jerron Hargrave, big signing for the Niners. You know, they really boost up this interior D-line. Already one of the best pass rushing ends in the league in Nick Bosa on the outside. A very good D-line, and they just got a whole lot better. Now, he is 30. He's getting a little up there, but man, big men in the trenches that are so impactful are huge. $84 million. Eagles getting that Super Bowl, talent suck. When you do well, you go to the Super Bowl. Guys are free agents. They all want to get paid. Everybody else in the league wants to pay these guys. So Eagles are getting absolutely decimated. Okay, and the Bears are now making a huge splash with their money. They had like $96 million in money available under the cap. They add TJ Edwards, the linebacker from Philadelphia. Philly's getting decimated on the defense, like I said. And they also add Tremaine Edmonds, the number 1 linebacker free agent in this period from the Buffalo Bills. He got a huge deal, $72 million, 4 years, $72, $15 million guaranteed for the middle linebacker. They're bringing back the monsters on the midway. He is going to be a huge plug-and-play piece. This division just got a whole lot better. The Lions also adding cornerback Cam Sutton to a very nice deal from the Pittsburgh Steelers. What was this? 3 years, 22? 3 year, 33, 22 and a half guaranteed. So absolutely crazy numbers getting thrown around here. If you were a decent team with a lot of cap, you are spending the money right now and instantly upgrading your team. Other teams, on the other hand, that don't have the cap flexibility, they're really starting to pay the price. It's a lot going on right now. I'm sure there's going to be a million more signings just in between me recording and me uploading this video. It's been a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Who's been the best signing so far? I'm thinking the Bears are really doing a good job for their young quarterback, Justin Fields, putting a team around him. I mean, I like Jimmy G to Vegas, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share this video with your friends, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.